MrBeast, Logan Paul, KSI. More drama, more influencer products. Let's see what it is now. Alright, y'all already know what it is. MrBeast continues to embarrass himself with Logan Paul, also with KSI, because this is about the Lunchley situation. I know y'all saw the thumbnail. I ain't gonna lie. Obviously, again, Jamari. Link to the original video will be down in the description below to give your own opinion and conjecture. And without further ado, Mom, let's get right into this.
All right.
What are we talking about?
So recently, two people who have had a lot of drama surrounding both their name and their brands have been Logan Paul and YouTube golden boy MrBeast. For MrBeast, we had the nightmare situation with his best friend Chris, and of course all the other allegations about him coming to light regarding faking videos, treating employees in potentially illegal ways.
There go Jake the Snake.
Yo, Jamari, get this clown out of your video, man. This clown. Yo, he literally... We still ain't even watch his crash out, and I'm mad because, bro, I don't know if I want to watch it at this point.
His crash out? Was he crying on it? Because all he do is cry.
Bro, he be pissing me off, bro.
He just cries.
Like, he's definition virtue signal. Like, he quite literally embodies that, like, concept. I'm like, bro, I can't stand, bro. Next.
And overall, his brand and reputation has taken a major hit. For Logan, he obviously opened the CoffeeZilla can of worms once again. There was yet another shady project that he was heavily involved in now being exposed. And his beverage brand Prime has been losing relevance for the last calendar year, as the hype bubble on the product has seemed to have burst. And on top of that, they are now facing a class action lawsuit.
They got him for $1.50. Yo, y'all remember when Primes was like $6?
Yeah! Remember that time I got it from CVS? I was on it for sale?
Yo,
it was?
This is the first time I've actually seen inflation not work on something. That is so crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, that is nutty, bro.
Wow.
To make matters even worse, they were then sued by the Olympic Committee, as well as a company called Refresco, who had allegedly signed a multi-year bottling deal with Prime when their sales were soaring high, that Prime allegedly tried to back out of at the last minute, likely due to underwhelming performance. Basically, when Prime signed the deal, there was no sign that the sales of the product would drop so much, so Prime then agreed to quotas that they would not be able to fulfill, leading them to potentially lose a lot of money on the deal. So Prime then goes to this company, allegedly, and now Refresco wants $60 million. And so I'm sure you're wondering at this point, well okay, what do MrBeast and Logan Paul have to do with each?
Stupid, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You shouldn't, again, stupid actions have stupid consequences. I don't know how many times we gotta tell you this, Logan. I don't know how many times. And Jimmy, bro, every time I see Jimmy now, I just really realistically do be feeling sad. Because I'm like, bro, you really had it, gang. But nah, I ain't gonna lie. You cooked, bro. I'm sorry. We just not, like, I feel like all the drama, because all the drama around him is already falling off in terms of all the other stuff. People are still waiting for a response, and that's a whole nother thing. I'm in the camp with Turkey Tom. Shout out Turkey Tom. I ain't gonna lie. I'm in the camp with Turkey Tom where I don't think he's gonna respond. Like, I don't think there's a point anymore, because Dawson's oh shoot, we skipping through the vid. My bad. Dawson is a totally uncredible source now, because he lied about James Warden in the pseudo third vid, because that's like 2.5, because that video wasn't the full thing. Which again, he says on his video multiple times he didn't have the full evidence for these claims he was making. Retard. We can't trust you no more. Tough. Okay. So that's great. So they were waiting. Jimmy was waiting for them to make obviously his response, waiting for Dawson to drop all his Jones. But even if Dawson drop it, it's like, who cares? Because you already, we already know that you're not gonna fully get 100% factual information to us, bro. You're just gonna, oh, I heard this, I heard that. I mean, they were making these claims, and this person said this, and anonymous, like, bro, nah, and I've been saying that throughout watching all his videos. I'm tired of anonymous, bro. I'm sorry. I know heads don't want to get like flashback and what's that? Pushback, and heads don't want to get like negativity, and heads send them death threats and John. But at the same time, bro, we're in a day and age you could doctor everything, gang. Like, you could fake Mad Jones now, bro. and some people are like literally NPC enough to believe this, Joe. It's bad, bro. But yeah, let's see. I don't know. It's
each other. Well, for years they have seemed to have had a good rapport. Logan has actually been one of the main focuses of several of MrBeast's competitions and videos, and MrBeast has been on Logan's podcast and featured in his content from time to time as well. Well, now MrBeast and Logan Paul are coming together to create their latest garbage product that they will peddle on their young, impressionable audience. So it all really started when Logan Paul tweeted out this a couple of days ago where he says, "Be there, Monday, 12 p.m. Eastern." Sharing this photo of him and his business partner KSI where he says that they're on to the next chapter. The next day, he would go on Instagram Live with MrBeast to announce their latest product.
Perhaps you are familiar with this product.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Yeah. So if you look closely, this product has a candy, an entree, and a drink.
Wait.
I think I'm starting to see where they're going here.
A drink, some chocolate.
Yep, some chocolate.
And entree.
And then entree. Some chocolate.
They just.
What else on the other side?
Wait,
Yeah.
I say, let me put us like up here or some John, because we don't want to cover this John. Okay. But it don't matter anyway because I was about to just get into the yap sesh. Why do y'all have to make it look so freaking corpo, bro? Oh my god, bro.
They gotta stick with it.
Like, if y'all gonna do this, bro, can y'all not make it so corny and corpo? Like, we could tell that y'all really not invested in this, John, bro. You just... And also, with this, John, too, can y'all stop comparing y'all products to other mainstream products, too? Like, I hate that Jimmy kept comparing his John to Hershey's and John.
Yeah.
Like, that was freaking annoying. I don't care how much better your chocolate is than them. Can you just focus on making the best chocolate possible? So, again, Jimmy, Logan... KSI, can you forget about comparing your John to Lunchables and how many electrolytes and potassium is in your John? And can you just make your best product yourself and market it with its own John, bro? Oh my god, you're making it so freaking cringe. It's so annoying.
They ain't even say what it is, but I think I know what it is. It better not be more than $1.50 because Prime only $1.50 now.
Nah, this is a whole John. I don't know how much this John is. I ain't gonna lie. We'll look it up after they unveil it.
Okay.
A drink.
And that means an entree.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you guys for laying that out for us 3 separate times.
Yeah.
Facts.
These guys clearly know the age of their target consumer here.
Perhaps you guys are piecing this together, but this is Lunchables, and this is something we
grew up eating. It's a thing.
It's a thing, but it's been around forever. And
He got a Prime in his hand.
no, we don't got it.
Rizzler, what's your thoughts on it?
Show us what you think of this.
So as you guys can see there, they even recruited the Rizzler to give his opinion on Lunchables. I mean, in general, Lunchables are known for just being absolute ass when it comes to nutrition. Their packaging apparently has a whole lot of...
I'm so freaking dumb. I forgot that we were up here. Oh, I'm missing the screen.
I'm sorry that I deal with that type of attitude.
...lead in it, and it was actually a product that was built out of failure. Back in the 90s, they had all this mystery meat that they really did not know what to do with because no adult wanted to buy it anymore.
Yeah, because what is mystery?
That's what they called it? I ain't buying
Like, you mean like spam and junk?
And so they thought, what are we gonna do with all this? We're gonna have to close down these different manufacturing plants. And that wasn't until someone had the genius idea of marketing it towards kids, giving them a little bit of autonomy, like, hey, I can make my little sandwich at lunch.
This couldn't have started off as an adult meal.
That's what they saying, isn't it? It was an adult meal at first? So now let's target it towards kids?
Like, nah, first of all, this ain't a feeding no adult, so this couldn't have been an adult meal,
must have been the ones who was exercising
bro,
or something.
I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I could probably legitimately, like, 3-bite an entire Lunchable. Like, I'm dead serious. Like, if you give me the turkey and cheese one with the cracker, I could make 3 cracker sandwiches, bruh, and just one-shot it. Yeah, like, in just one shot. I promise y'all, bruh. This junk couldn't have been for adults. But I could understand why all these people push products to kids because let's just be freaking honest, bro. Kids are freaking stupid young bulls. I say this all the time. And that's not me just straight up hating kids, even though I be memeing about that all the time. It's just factually true. Kids are not wise, bro. They've been on the earth not long, bro. They influenced by everything, bro. So of course they're gonna see KSI, MrBeast, Logan Paul. A Lunchable and it has Prime. Like, bro, they gonna want that junk, bro. So I can see it, bro. Kids, they don't know no better, bro. They're not worried about how much electrolytes is in the junk. They're not worried about how much sugar is in the chocolate. Like, bro, they don't care, bro. They see influencer, they see product, they say mom. No, they see mom and then mom see credit card. That junk is tough. I don't know what to tell y'all, bro.
Oh, these kids see birthday money and can they go to the store and get it?
Mom, can you take me to the store to get a lunchly? Like, come on, man. You playing me, gang.
Package that with some good marketing and a good product design, and it was just an absolute hit. But that does not mean it's ever been considered something that's actually good for a kid to consume.
This wouldn't even fill up a kid.
Oh my gosh.
You see what he did?
So, okay, perhaps you piece this together because we realize.
I'm gonna ignore it.
In JJ, we have a drink.
Here, you want to hold it so it's easier to visualize?
Here it is. hydration beverage.
I sell.
Which one of you geniuses decided that we should do this on Instagram Live? Could you not have made this a YouTube video? Because, bro,
They
this
got all the
quality is
money,
freaking
yes.
garbage, bro.
All
This
this
quality
money they
sucks.
have.
Like, bro, this quality is generally awful. And Jimmy, I expect way more from you, bro. You got the, like, no one on this planet can lie and not say that you have the best, like, well, some of the best production on this platform, or at least on YouTube, bro. You couldn't have did this normally, bro. Like, why did we need to do this on Graham?
Tariq in the camera or something.
I would have preferred y'all to make a whole separate Lunchly YouTube channel and posted it on there, because I'm sure like y'all didn't do that, because that would just make even more money on the back end. Like, I ain't gonna cap, man. That's crazy.
Chocolate.
We thought we came together to create a Lunchables competitor featuring the fastest growing hydration beverage ever and the fastest growing candy ever. And so we did that. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to introduce you to Lunchly.
Oh my gosh.
Lunchly. I don't even know how they came up with the
The fact
name.
that the stream is like breaking down, like it
Yeah.
has around 10 pixels right
Yeah,
now, it's
like-
just actually so prophetic that it hurts, because to me, this whole idea was just entirely half-assed. Like, this is literally
Even-
just like
even if it
them
was
copying
half that.
Lunchables' homework and trying to change a couple of things on their paper. And here these guys are acting like they discovered fire for making this blatant ripoff of another product. And so yeah, it's essentially a Feastables Prime collab. You got the
I know this is rich coming from the reactor, like, you know what I'm saying, content drama farmer, content slot bull like me. But dude, this is no innovation at all. Like, this is quite literally the most corpo John I think I've ever seen.
Shock.
Like, this is ridiculous. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bruh.
Is this in stores?
Yes. I mean, oh yeah.
I
Okay,
haven't
so
even seen it.
he unveiled it now. Okay, so
Okay.
let's look up how much it costs, because I do want to see how much these cost.
But what store is it in?
Not know. I just want to know. Do they?
I don't think they're gonna have the price there. No, they're not gonna have the price on advertisement. You gotta go to a store or something.
It's true.
But where do they sell it?
Let's see, maybe click on
You gotta buy it online.
Let's just say which one?
No.
You want? No, this one's like the most. Top one.
See, still not saying. It's not gonna say.
Oh, that's I thought it literally said price. I'm trying to go ahead now. I'm gonna show up now. Let's see, cost. How much? Winchley Pizza Party Meal Kit. Let me see. Is this it? Instacart.
No price.
No picture. I'm
I
not.
don't think they.
I'm
There
not-
go TikTok. Oh no, we can't show that.
You just don't got somebody.
No. Just take the word price next to it.
I did.
Oh gosh, images.
Whatever. Who cares? I ain't gonna lie. It's most likely around like 5 beans.
Pizza
How much?
edition, which is a blatant ripoff of the Lunchables concept. You got the turkey stack'em, which is just like the classic Lunchable.
Yeah.
And then you got the Fiesta Nacho. I'm sure Lunchable does this shit too, okay? There's all different types of Lunchables at this point.
they
This guy,
literally
Miles,
ripped this
claims that every
instantly.
middle school lunch is about to look like this. And if that's the truth, I just feel really sorry for these kids. This guy, Jack Appleby, if that's
just
even a
came
real
out.
person, says every kid is gonna want these for school lunch. They're gonna make millions.
Yeah.
Even this Logan Paul fan page came out to say, hey, for the record, you can eat Lunchly for dinner too. Like, I'm sorry.
It just came out 2 weeks.
Sorry, but if you were an adult or even a kid grabbing one of these for dinner, either you need a better parent or you as an adult need to develop some better decision-making skills.
Forget
Here was
developing
KSI
decision-making
announcing the
skills.
product on Twitter.
Nah, seriously, forget making decision-making skills. You need to actually be an adult. Like, I don't know what we talking about. Like, bro, you really getting a Lunchly at 18 years plus? You getting a Lunchly for dinner? All right, bro.
At $3.99.
Yeah, grow up. Oh, I told you they $4. Shoot, I see $4. I'm rounding up to 5. I don't know about y'all, but I hit the Dollar General, bro. All my Jones $1. I ain't going cap. So if it say 4, I'm handing the bull $5, bro. And I got 4 singles. So I'm not playing. But like, obviously that don't make no sense. But like, still though, I feel like for this to be $4 whole is ridiculous. Like, how much is a normal Lunchable? Probably like what at this point, like maybe $3.
$3.
Like,
Yeah.
Either way, I couldn't see the difference on why you'd want to buy this over like or buy why you'd want to buy this over a normal Lunchable. Yeah, like I don't.
I think this is really messed up. But whatever.
That's what I'm saying because it feels so corporal. It feels like every YouTuber now is trying to sell something to you. This is and that's however true how much that is.
But they're gonna get a lot of people to buy this.
Of course, no. Again, every middle school lunch is going to look like this. No, he is absolutely correct.
I have to go I have to go to the cafeteria and find out if anybody have it lately. It just came out 2 weeks. It was released September 16th. Wow. Well, 1 week or whatever. Yeah.
This jump probably already selling. If somebody at your table got that jump, yo, you gotta show me because I'm putting.
And as you guys can see in the comments, the fans are not happy. They say this is unhealthy for you guys. Don't consume. A collab with MrBeast, not a good look. We will not be buying. This isn't lunch. None of this is lunch. You're poisoning these kids. You could literally market anything healthy or beneficial successfully. Do better. So here I am on the website, guys, just to see what it's all about. Lunchly, have fun for lunch. There you have their 3 existing products, brought to you by creators that leave no crumbs. Delivering the dream, beyond basic lunch kits designed by today's internet icons. I mean, aren't these things literally the definition of basic? Like, this shit literally looks like an off-brand Lunchable that you would see at the Dollar Tree.
That's exactly!
Precise.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
I just, like... Can we just focus on making YouTube videos? That's
I like how here they say live in the bite life, and it's just a bunch of random photos of these guys that literally have nothing to do with the product. Like, to me, this whole project just looks incredibly half-assed. But don't worry, guys, you're gonna be the life of the lunchroom when you whip this out your backpack. I mean, literally, guys, just look and read how many chemicals are in.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, yo. Young boys will do anything that is either one, like, gonna get them some relevance, some clout or some John, or 2, will just follow the trends, man. They just gonna feel like they left out, so now they gotta follow the trends. That's why I'll never forget that story I seen about when the Stanley Cup Jones was popping. That John fell off too, by the way. With the girl in her class, she was the only one that had, like, she had a nice bottle, like it was a good bottle too, but she was the only one in the class that didn't have a Stanley Cup, and she cried about that John because apparently I guess they bullied her over that John, and she didn't have one. So then she went home and her mom got her one. I'm like, what? I'm like, yo, this is ridiculous, and that's what they about to do with this lunch John, bro. And I'm like, dang, that's tough.
This bullshit. Now, the credit I will give to MrBeast here is that he does seem to have the cleanest product on this entire list. But obviously, chocolate is still not good for you, and this is still essentially just a box of sugar and carbs and empty protein. And so they say this is how they stack up against the competition, okay? This is them versus the leading brand, who is likely Lunchable. Lunchly is flavorful. The leading brand, standard. And here, once again, Prime flexes their electrolytes. Oh, they have bold packaging. The other guys, they're basic. Big
Why does that matter? Well, no. It does matter because technically the packaging can be a form of marketing based on like looking at it and which one looks more appealing. But
so what is it that the Lunchleys is harder to open? Because Lunchables, I be having to have to open for the kids.
What are they supposed to have more dynamic ways to open your packaging? Like,
I don't know.
Like
I said, the Lunchables, the kids have a hard time opening. So what is it? The Lunchleys are even harder?
I guess so.
Gestures, okay, mid-moments. Who the fuck came up with this?
Would be even
now here they
case,
directly put themselves up against Lunchables, which I always think is kind of like a corny way to market a product. I mean, I'm not surprised that they did this because in literally every single marketing campaign I've ever seen for MrBeast Feastables, he goes out of his way to try and shit on his lead competitor, Hershey's.
I was in a few.
Yeah.
Did not pre-watch the video, but yeah, just you could tell. Obviously, we were the MrBeast top glazers. Right. I'm gonna keep it a whole stack. So of course I
know that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and yeah, like he would always be like, our John's better than Hershey and all that. And I'm like, yo, bro, maybe it is, maybe it's not, depending on the person. But I'm like, bro, why can we not? And this can apply to way more things than just like influencer products. Like, this is the same thing I'm saying about the election in John. Like, bro, and again, no politics. I don't got a side. I ain't gonna lie. I'm fence sitter trill over here. But like, instead of like going back and forth and trying to bring up dirt and bad things on each other, why don't you just focus on what you're actually gonna do once you get in office? Like, like it's that type of jazz. So like, bruh, and I would say the same thing to Jimmy. Instead of focusing on how much better you are than Hershey, can you focus on how much better you can make your product? You know what I mean? Like, but maybe I'm just yapping. I don't know.
Feastables business meeting, and I realized tasting better than Hershey's wasn't so special. Doesn't everything taste better than Hershey's?
Honestly, I think Hershey's bars just taste like shit, to be honest. It's been here forever. They're kind of boring. They just have the shelf space and no one really competes with them. And I think it's time someone just comes in there and it's like, shut up, you boomer.
Jimmy,
Make
you
new
don't
products and
think
innovate or just
that
get the fuck
Hershey's
out of here.
tastes
All the
bad.
time,
Stop
I just
playing,
grab a
bro.
Hershey's bar and
Grew
anytime I
up
see
on Hershey.
throw it at the wall. It's kind of a joke. Oh, that's so funny.
I'm gonna buy a Hershey chocolate bar,
Which is horse.
or a Feastable.
Great.
And the Hershey is gonna go to what? What is that gonna go to?
Some rich guy.
Some rich dude.
Yeah, that rich guy.
Yeah, dude.
5 Feastables every moment.
What is?
It's the irony. Yeah, no, it is the irony that does hurt. I ain't gonna lie.
What?
Cause he's saying F that rich guy. Jimmy, Jimmy, you're rich, man. Like we don't. I don't know, man. That's what I'm saying. Yo, Jimmy, it's just looking bad nowadays, man.
This don't even look good. Maybe because I'm seeing them in a different light or something.
Yeah, no,
I don't know.
it
This
is that.
This looks.
It is that. But then this could be clipped out of context too. Obviously. But in the context that we have with this John talking specifically about how he puts down Hershey, it's fully.
But I always say he cursed too much anyway, so.
But that's
said
because
that.
you're educator minded. Like curses don't matter. Like if it matters if you're a kind Christian soul. Like no, let me stop playing, bro. Nothing about religion, bro. Y'all straight.
To me, that kind of stuff always just makes your company look really immature. Either way, they're marketing the same protein, less calories, more electrolytes, and less sugar per package. And it looks like that was their main focus for these 3 different products that they're delivering. But to me, these numbers are pretty minuscule, and I don't think that it's always the, end-all, be-all when it comes to nutrition. Like, if I'm a parent, I'm more concerned with what's actually going into this shit. I don't know, I just think it's ridiculous that in this country there's literally almost no restrictions on what they can feed the general public. This is stuff that's literally marketed to
most foods are extremely processed, dog. Like, yo, a lot of the foods that you casually have on your shelves, man, nah, that junk really not good. But guess what, though? How many people are generally paying attention to that? Most heads is just eating to survive. Like I always be memeing about. Actually, nah, I really ain't eating to survive. But yo,
look at your bowl.
Like most heads is just getting what they can afford, and oh my God, I can't even say this junk together. And if what they can afford is this processed food, they're gonna buy that. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, if I can only afford to get ramen, and ramen is obviously very, very, very high in sodium and John, then I gotta just do that to my body, man. Like this is all I can afford. And I hate that it's a lot of things in life, I'm sorry, I do really be coming down to cheese, man. I'm not even gonna lie. Because me and Mom make this point all the time, and I love making this point. Why do you think people get McDonald's over a keto diet? Because a keto diet will cost $50 to make, and it costs $5 to get McDonald's. Like this is exactly why. So yeah, it's unfortunate, and yeah, a lot of stuff going into this food is bad for not only kids but adults too. But bro, it's all some heads can afford if we're going off the money tip. I ain't gonna lie. So tough.
Towards kids, and it's all just a bunch of shit, whether it's Lunchly or Lunchables. It's not good for you, and it's a bunch of processed crap. You know, I understand, like, as a parent, it can be easy to just go grab the Lunchly, but God, you're doing your kid a serious disservice if you're feeding them this on a regular basis.
Yeah,
and the thing is that Feastables
I wouldn't even suggest
feeding
feeding them
really
Lunchables
popular.
on a consistent
Unlike
basis.
Logan Paul
You know
and
what I
Prime,
mean?
their sales just continue to progress. And so I don't really get why he would want to attach his boat to a seemingly already sinking ship. And this is actually all coming only around a month after MrBeast would announce his toy line, MrBeast Toys.
In this ad, I'm going to tell you about the greatest toy on earth, MrBeast Lab Swarms.
Can I drink this?
Put it down.
Just mix them, shake them,
And create your MicroBeast.
there's over 100 swarms to collect.
Is this one rare?
No.
Is this one rare?
No.
This one is the rarest of them all, the Hyperchrome Micro Panther. Mix, shake, and create. Swarms, each sold separately.
Thanks, Jimmy. I'm gonna keep this one.
You can't. There's only 1,000.
999.
And obviously, MrBeast audience is primarily kids, so
children,
he's
yes.
going to be making products like toys, candy, and now Lunchly, okay? It's all geared towards kids, which to me is kind of crazy, given everything that's happened and transpired over the last couple of months, with some of the decision-making that he was making in regards to who he was hiring, who he was putting in charge of important financial and other matters in the company. I mean, overall, it just makes this rollout look a little bit crazy to me, but if one thing is also clear, it's that MrBeast is likely not going to let anything stop him from pursuing his original plan before all this drama unfolded.
of course not. Jimmy Beast wants to be the biggest YouTuber in the world, and he has not only surpassed that, John, because he is currently, he's gonna go farther no matter you guys hate him or not.
Yeah.
Again, I am now indifferent on Jimmy, bruh. I can understand that he does good Johns. I can understand that he has made some horrible decisions. Like, bro, I'm gonna watch his videos if I find that specific John he doing entertaining and it's not freaking 40 minutes because I yap too much, gang.
Yeah. I want to watch the twins.
So, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna keep growing, and it's unfortunate. So, bro, if you hated him even before this drama and you hate him even more now, guess what? You're not gonna be able to do nothing. Because no matter how bad I feel that he did all this, and like I gotta feel different about Bull, that's tough. It happened, bro. It's not like I was at Jimmy Beast Jones saying, hey, don't hire LaKoya. Why did y'all bring in Delaware? That's tough. You know what I mean? We just gonna have to accept it. He gonna keep growing no matter if he addressed these allegations or not, though. Tough. Simple.
And he's just going to keep rolling with the punches. At this point, I think he's moved on. I really don't expect him to even make a statement about any of the dog pack video.
Oh,
I didn't know Jamari said it too. Wow. So, hey, that's what I'm saying. So now that's like, that's him too. Because I 30 times said the same thing. Like, bro, I don't even think he should at this point. Because the drama around the main thing around this show is dying off. Especially with Dawson, John, like I mentioned earlier. Like, bro, it's
the dealers.
Or like go on video or go on a podcast and actually talk about the Chris situation either. All we're going to get is like this PR apology statement from his Twitter page. And even like from a YouTube standpoint, he's just kept it moving. He's kept uploading videos as he normally would. Okay, guys, so it is officially the next day, and I do have a couple of updates.
Shout
because
out DanTDM.
This tweet right here from DanTDM, it really pissed off the boys involved with this operation. So he says, what happened to YouTubers, man? I can't not say anything anymore. This is selling stuff for the sake of making money. Simple. How does this benefit their fans? This is selling crap to kids who don't know better than to trust the people who are selling it to them. Do better. And
okay. I don't know which I agree with DanTDM. And by the way, shout out my goat, man. That's a childhood classic, bro. Shout out my goat. Shout out my goat. I ain't gonna lie. Dr. Trioris, I ain't gonna lie, y'all never gonna get me to forget. But seriously though, I feel where Dan is coming from now, because we say this all the time, bro. We say this all the time. Yeah, I could have the joint here or whatever, right? So you read again or whatever. Hold on, let me just move my head out the way real quick. But yeah, a lot of people now, they see the advantages you can get from being on social media and how much attention and how many eyes I can bring you to. And yeah, of course they're going to want to be able to monetize that. As a pocket watcher myself, shoot, I would love to monetize that, John. But at the same time, you got to realize, like, bro, I tell mom all the time, if I'm not enjoying making some vids or some John like that, I'm not recording. I don't want this, John. I don't want nothing I'm doing to feel like a job, feel like I have to do this type of jazz. And that's where I feel where Dan is coming from. Like, it's like, yo, Jimmy, do you have to make chocolate? Do you have to make Lensley? Logan, did you have to make Prime? KSI, did you have to make Prime? Nah, you clearly wanted to because you saw it was a very profitable business investment, which is like clearly, you know, but I guess you could say that for a lot of things too. Did they have to make their YouTube channels? No, but the difference between that is, I bet they were passionate enough to make their channel and really want to make videos because they really enjoyed it. How much are, like, generally ask them, or as far as MrBeast, obviously, we're never going to know truly unless they say it out of their own mouths. But ask MrBeast, ask KSI, ask Logan Paul, does selling a drink, does selling a rip-off Lunchable truly make y'all happy? Does selling this now make y'all feel that same enjoyment, passion, and nostalgia from when y'all first started making videos? Does it make you feel like that? And I'm guarantee you is no. Well, if they're gonna put it on the socials, of course they're gonna gas it up, be like, yeah. But internal, I'm guessing no. I am guessing no. I doubt it. You know what I mean? So I feel where Dan's coming from, man. Like, it just feels super corpo. And extremely corporate. Tough. I ain't gonna lie.
Obviously, I absolutely agree with his sentiment here. They're framing this like, oh, we're the healthier alternative, when really it's still the same processed crap. And so KSI responds first. I guess he thought this would be like a slam dunk, where he shares some of this guy DanTDM's products. And it appears that they're all just pretty much toys or little figurines. I don't really get how this is relevant towards any sort of argument he could be making, because these toys aren't going to ruin the health of the kids that he was likely promoting them to. And if he's just trying to shit on the product itself, saying it's like low grade, well, that's quite ironic because he sold the very same things. And
I was waiting for it too, bro. I'm about to go
Bro, give me a dog.
Oh, like, bro.
Poppy, we call him Hip-Hop on Papas.
Yo, that's crazy.
I'm about to get
So
me
obviously people start to make the argument towards him that he's really just talking about the food and it being processed shit. And so he says, but, he was talking about food, JJ. He was sponsored, then promoted, and made a whole video on Munch Pack, a monthly sub box full of food and candy to his Minecraft audience full of kids. Now what? Well, yeah, he might have promoted this subscription.
When was this? And was this a one-time sponsor? Is the first two things that pop up in my head.
What's that on Amazon? Where's he selling it at?
Like, so basically, they have like these, you know, like mystery boxes. It's basically like those. It's like a monthly subscription. And
Yeah.
like, for instance, I always see like Japanese food joints
Yep,
where
I
they'll
always
send
see
you like
that.
Japanese snacks and it's like that. Basically, he's sponsored with those. But
I
that's
was
what I'm
gonna
saying.
send you that when you was in school.
Yo, are you serious?
I
I
seen
would
a
have been
couple of
mad
them.
happy. I ain't gonna lie. Mom never sent them. I ain't gonna lie, L.
Nah, I didn't.
So, nah. But like, no, seriously though. I want to know, the first two questions is, when did Dan take this sponsorship, and was it a one-time sponsorship? Like, is he still promoting them to this day? Because the factor is with that, JJ, you are continuously going to be selling these Lunchlys. Like, you're selling this with the intent to be a competitor in this market for this type of product. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Prime, same thing with Jimmy for Feastables. You know what I mean? Dan could have just did this for a one-time sponsorship and never did it again. So what would be your point, JJ? I need to know. Like,
Service 9 years ago, keep in mind. But
this was a decade ago?
Oh, God.
Yeah, JJ, that one's for you. But, bro, this was almost a decade ago? Why do they continue to embarrass themselves?
in no
I don't
way
know how they be doing
equates
this.
to him heading this company and relentlessly promoting a product that he owns, that he's going to make the majority of the profit from, that is obviously not going to be good for anyone. Now here's where Logan comes around to respond
they
to the
going
same
back and
tweet where he
forth, huh?
says, I'll tell you what happened to YouTubers. We spent our life creating content and building our brands. Now we want to build businesses. You don't say anything when Lunchables faces bans for allegedly containing lead. But when we create a better version, you're upset? Then don't eat it. Honestly, I just find this to be another really lazy cop-out. Like, dude, no YouTuber is going to be mad at a fellow YouTuber for getting out there and expanding their business. Right? But when you're doing it in this way that just looks so damn lazy, and obviously you're like peddling these products on kids.
It's what I'm saying. It's like, bruh, oh my God. And I know what the Feastables are like. Realistically, I don't care that they made this, yo. I don't care that they made this, because this is not going to affect me in no way. Just like the same, that's why I said on when we reacted to Dawson's video, I don't care about the Feastables, John. Kids is going to want candy. Kids is going to want chocolate. Kids are going to want to buy a Lunchly, bruh. Like, and no matter how we feel about this or not, it's just like, whatever. But the way that Logan is just so... like, I don't even know how to explain. He's just so, what's the word, bro? Like, not prim. What is it? He's like so stuck up about this joint. It be pissing me off, bruh. Especially knowing all the joints that you got in your closet. Like, yo, oh my God, bro. Like, come on, man. And you can't even, like, stop putting down Lunchables with this too, bro. Focus on your own product, gang. Like, you did not need to compare this, John. Because, bro, if that was the case, why didn't you compare it to more brands than Lunchables? Because there are other brands like Lunchable that have the same exact concept of having dessert little thing, main meal little thing, and a juice, piece of candy. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you know how many things have that, John? Again, them off-brand Dollar Tree ones. Like, bro, why didn't you put them too? Like, oh my God, that John is so stupid, bro. It's just so dumb. Like,
I think that some criticism there is absolutely fair. Not even to mention that I'm pretty sure they allegedly found some lead within some Prime, okay? I think they've been sued a couple of times for it, but guess you don't want to say nothing about that. And even the virtuous MrBeast had to come through with his reply to this very same tweet, okay? It rubbed them really the wrong way. And he says Lunchables sells hundreds of millions of units and countless people eat it. Our goal is to give people a better for you alternative to it. Our turkey meal, for example, is 80 less calories. Wow, mind-blowing. That's such a big difference. 60% less sugar, more electrolytes. We use real cheese. They use cheese product. They can't call it cheese. Higher quality meat, etc. Obviously, eating fresh chicken and broccoli is healthier, but if someone is going to eat a pre-made meal like this, which millions of people do through Lunchables, then I think giving them a higher quality version at roughly the same price is a net good in my opinion, and why we launched Lunchly. Oh yeah, you know, you just did...
Yo, Jimmy, the only thing I want to hear out of you is a response. I ain't gonna lie. Like, bro, yo, shout out you for all your charity Jones, but nah, I'm gonna need a response, though. I ain't worried about Lunchly.
The good of your heart. I'm sure it has nothing to do with the millions of potential dollars you could make. I mean, I won't lie. There's the one thing that I don't really like about MrBeast and his whole brand. I know that he has done a lot of good for this world, but that doesn't mean that every single move he makes, especially like his more businessy moves, his more profit-driven moves, have to also be painted in like this positive light. Like, oh, I'm doing something good, guys.
And I 100% agree. And I 100% agree. Because, yo, and somebody please clip me if I'm wrong, but I don't think I've ever said it's good to sell chocolate to kids or it's good to sell candy. I'm pretty sure I haven't, because I tell mom every day, I'm a candy demon, but I literally say all the time, yo, I need to stop eating this, John. It's literally killing my teeth and it's bad for me, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, that's just addiction trail, bro. Sorry, y'all not getting my dollar candies from me, gang. But like, seriously though, like, nah, bro. Like, you're selling chocolate candy. I don't care how healthy. I don't care if it's dark chocolate, which I think is technically the healthiest chocolate or whatever. It's still in some ways not healthy, bro. Like, so you don't have to paint it in a. I agree with Jamar. It's just so like, oh my god, why are they doing it like this? Was there no better way to market this? Like, it was already bad enough that y'all freaking Instagram Live had lower quality than when I'm trying to upload our YouTube videos. Like, my God.
What was happening?
Yo, this one got like 2 minutes left, bro.
Okay.
All right, hold on.
Because you're really not, dude. You're kind of just like stacking on to an already existing problem. They would also release this short video doing a direct comparison between Lunchly and Lunchables, and this is where you get some of that classic MrBeast marketing, which is pretty much just shitting on your opponent.
Lunchly versus Lunchables.
With Lunchly, you get double the amount of liquid.
Prime has no sugar added, more electrolytes, and more B vitamins.
Crunch Bar. Whoa. Feastables Crunch Bar. If you look at this close up, you can already tell which one has better ingredients. All right, we'll start off with the Lunchables.
Bro, I'm sorry.
Yeah, who would have guessed they...
Bro, that is... Oh my... Yo. Oh, I can't stand Logan. Oh my God.
Now we're trying Lunchly.
I bet they're gonna love them.
Yeah, exactly. It's the best thing ever.
Way better. This is a Lunchly salsa right here. Look at the consistency, the texture. And this is Lunchables. Look, it's watery. I can't even look at that. With 400 milligrams of electrolytes, my God!
And it's available for around $4. Super affordable. Go give it a try.
Freaking
personally,
Corpo!
I will not be partaking. I might make a little video just to compare this to a Lunchable so I can collect some ad dollars. But yeah, guys, you really...
I ain't gonna lie. Asmund Gold tried the Lunchlys and I was like, yo, I bet you want to try it too, though.
He did?
Yeah, I was like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. That's good.
So did he have a Lunchable and a Lunchly?
You know his normal Desi sit at? He was just literally had like full screen, kind of like how we do right now. He just eating them. That's what I'm saying we need to do. I'll be honest with y'all, bro. I'll tell you right now. I'll be like, all right, this joint decent. Ugh. Cheese trash. Bro. Y'all saw when we did the Feastables bars way back in the day, bro. I ain't care. I was telling the truth, bro. Because that one, I think it was the Canona bar.
Yeah.
I don't know. One of them was Trey Ball. I gave it like a 4 or something. I was like, nah, you wildin'. But y'all let us know if you want us to try lunch.
Yeah, I want to try. You know, I want to try the cracker.
Nah,
because crackers taste different. And I want to try the crackers.
See, now I'm curious about this cheese and John. Yes, what I'm saying. I'm wondering about the texture and John now because Logan out here claiming it's better. I'm not believing nothing that come out of his mouth. Logan can say 2 + 2 is 4, and I'm gonna officially say that boy is fish because I don't care. I can't have an agreeing opinion with him. Nah, never. But like,
you gotta try it.
Y'all let us know if you need a Lunchly taste test it or whatever.
Really do have to start thinking about what you're putting into your body. You know, I had to have that realization a couple years back. I was just eating like an absolute pig, ordering DoorDash all the fucking time, filling my body with all this different processed food and chemicals. And honestly, past like your physical appearance, when you're digesting all of that nonsense, it can straight up make you mentally unhealthy, okay? All that shit is going straight to your brain. It's what's literally fueling the machine that is your body. And just picture like if your body was a car, it'd be like dumping a bunch of used, nasty oil into it. Like it's not going to make for a very efficient machine. But either way, I do want to know what you guys think about this down below. Will you be trying Lunchly? Personally, I think it'll be one of those things like Prime, where it will be kind of a hot product at first.
Honest.
But
and that's what I'm saying. I'll be honest. Y'all know me. I'll play devil's advocate, bro. I'll tell the truth. Like if that joint is actually pretty decent, hey. It's decent, bro. Will I personally be partaking in it after we try it? No. No. I'll stick to
I'll
eating.
make my own.
Yo, mom.
I always say that. I make my own Lunchable.
Mom be on the stove. Y'all be seeing our shorts. Mom be on the stove, man. I'ma keep eating at home. You know what I'm saying? I'm straight. You know what I mean? But we'll try it though, for sure. For sure.
But then quickly the gimmick will kind of wear off, and I just don't really see them taking any actual market share from Lunchables in the long term. But y'all let me know what you guys think about this down below. As always, I do want to thank you guys for watching today's video, dropping a like and subscribing. But as you guys know, it's been your boy the Tan Superman, and some other YouTuber products out here need to be covered. So I'm out. Peace.
Facts. Shout out Jamari, Tan Superman. Yeah, y'all, again, Jamari, MrBeast continues to embarrass himself with Logan Paul, and I would add KSI to that John too, because they all really embarrassing themselves at this point. And yeah, this Lunchley John, it's pretty cringe. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. It's pretty cringe, but it's gonna make a lot of money, bro. A lot of kids gonna want to buy this. It is. So that's really tough. And yeah, like we said, we gonna try it, but y'all let us know if we should or not. I don't know, but we probably gonna try it regardless.
Christmas would be $2.
Why not? What's up?
I said by Christmas it'd be $2.
Oh, nah, I give it like next month. But, yeah, because if Concord, and you don't know about this, but for the gamer heads, if Concord, a game that took eight years to make and was over $300+ million put in to make, flopped in a week.
Yeah.
This Lunchley done is cooked, bro. I'm gonna see this later, bro. Nah.
Wow.
I ain't gonna cap, so we gonna see this later. But yeah, nah, y'all go subscribe to Jamari. Link to the video will be down in the description below to give your own opinions and conjecture. Of course, with our John, like this vid. Subscribe. Yo, I keep messing it up. Subscribe. Y'all already know what it is. Turn on the post notification bell so every time. Trill. Post new vid. That boy be straight up in your feed, gang. Ha. You better watch the whole thing. Facts.
I'm
Trill. And we got some more drama to go cover. Peace.